Hey, good morning friends, it's Carl. Welcome to the bathroom. It's time for a shave. It's Sunday morning around 7:15. Time for the Silky Smooth Sunday. First official shave in the shave den, the new shave den. It's not ready. I've been in the apartment for a week now. I'm still unpacking. I haven't even touched the shave den stuff. I had one shave during the work week, and it was just a Leah Lord L6 shave. Didn't video that because everything was still packed, and I just needed a quick shave for work. It was like a 2-passer. Anyway, what are we going to use today? I'm not even 100% sure, but I can tell you what I do know. We're going to be using the generic Old Spice, because it was the first thing I grabbed out of the mess that is the shave cabinet, as well as the Soap Commander Endurance, which is actually a pretty lucky grab. For the soap, we'll be using the Derby Original. For the brush, the first brush that was on the top of the box, the Vanderboss brush. I've actually had it soaking in the Crown King Scuttle. And for the razor, I'm not sure yet, but I know it's going to be a Chevette, and we'll be using a Perma Sharp blade. But I've got the burrito of razors. This is how I pack them for travel, so that they didn't get all busted up. And there's a razor in each fold. So I'm just going to randomly stick my hand in and feel for a razor, and we come out with Parker SR1. All right. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing pretty good. The move has been hectic, but we're getting there. Spent a good chunk of the day buying home goods yesterday with the lady, so that was nice to spend time with her. Shopping for home goods, not so much my cup of tea, but we got stuff for the bathrooms, new towels and all that stuff, which I desperately needed. We were out also actually looking for a couch and a dining room set, because in my old apartment, I got rid of my old couch because I didn't want to move it, and one, it was like 30 some odd years old. It was the couch that was at my mom's house. I took it when I first moved out, and I've been hauling it around for years. So I figured it was time to get rid of that one, so I donated it. So now I don't have a couch. Spent some time looking for one yesterday. Didn't really find anything. Coffee of the day brought to you by Just Love Cafe, because everybody deserves coffee and love. We're loving coffee. That is the San Diego roast. Beautiful Costa Rican beans, roasted by a company here in Austin called Super Thing Roasters. Very nice, light to medium roast. All right, let's get shaving, because you guys don't care about any of that stuff, right? So yeah, so the new bathroom is nice, as you can see. Make sure this isn't going to fall. As you can see, it's a little bit of a different setup. You can kind of see I've got a standing shower, so that's new to me. I've got the frosted glass in the back, so that may be, I don't know how that's going to work with the light. We'll see. Guest bath has a big garden tub. All right. We are just going to do this. Derby Original Cream. A little bit on my hand. Rub it in. I remember Ronnie Deere showed me this technique, or I saw him do it, and I figured it was a pretty good way to use shaving creams. All right. So yeah, finally got internet set up yesterday too, which was a hassle. The internet service here in this area, I think, is being run by a bunch of monkeys. And if there was another provider that I could go with, I definitely would. But apparently they're the only ones. It's the only ticket in town, so they got me. They got me. So yeah, so I told you guys knew about the problem with the apartment not being ready and having to switch apartments. Well, the day that I found that out, which was like on the 24th or the 25th, I called the internet service because I already had it set up to be installed. So I called them to get it set up at the new place, the new address. And after quite a bit of a runaround, they told me it was taken care of. And I took their word for it, and I never got a confirmation from them. So Friday morning I started thinking, I was like, let me double check and make sure they got this right, because I feel like there's going to be a problem. You know, you get that gut feeling. So I called and checked, and when I told them to update the address, they updated my mailing address, which was fine, but they didn't update the install address, and apparently that was impossible. So, like, I finally called and was transferred to somebody who was supposed to be able to help me. And while I was on hold, I got disconnected. This is too much soap. Got disconnected. And so then I had to call back. More run around with people who couldn't help me. Finally got connected to somebody who swore they could help me. Told me it was all taken care of. And I got my confirmation. The problem was the confirmation was the appointment time, but not the address. So I knew in my gut that there was going to be a problem. Because why wouldn't there be? Because so far this company sucks. So lo and behold, Saturday morning, I get a phone call from the dispatch, the install dispatch, and they're like, hey, you have an appointment at 8 o'clock? And I was like, yeah. Well, are you home? Well, yes, I am. Let me guess, you're at such and such address. Well, yes. Told the guy at dispatch that was the problem. What happened? He was like, well, nobody told us. And then he tried to tell me that it was going to be another week because they had to cancel the install and do a new account. And I told him no, that your company sucks. You guys have been telling me that for a week or more that this was taken care of. I said, come put my internet in. And so the installer came out. He was an independent contractor. He told me in no certain terms that that company was terrible, that customer service sucked. And he said, if I need to deal with anybody about anything, I should go to the local store. He said, they're not much better, but they're a little better. At least you can talk to somebody in person. So he installed my internet, got it working, and now I have to go to the store on Monday to get my account settled properly. So who knows? Anyway, first pass, Parker SR1, Perma Sharp blade, Derby. First official Shavette pass here in the new den. So yeah, this move has been probably one of the wonkiest moves ever for me. I've moved quite a bit. But the apartment is nice. The view, the morning view is nice. Got a big bay window, faces the east. River view, some nice trees. Sit there in the bay window, drinking my coffee in the morning, watching the sun come up over the trees. It's nice. Had a great experience with the furniture company yesterday. My bedroom set was delivered. The guys showed up on time. They said they'd be here between 8 and 11. They were here just before 11. Got everything moved up 2 flights of stairs and installed within an hour. They found a flaw in one of the pieces of furniture, pointed it out very quickly, made notes of it, and by like 20 minutes or less after they left, I got a phone call from the store asking me about the move, the install. They said, and I told them it was great. I mentioned the blemish in the nightstand. They saw the notes, said, we will have somebody out to replace it. When can we do that for you? And it's scheduled for next weekend. So, after a lot of frustration, that was a bright spot for sure. So, I guess customer service is not completely dead. So haven't even stepped on the scale the past week. I know I've been eating like garbage for 2 weeks, a lot of fast food, a lot of takeout, a lot of restaurant food, so I don't know. I feel bloated and heavy, tired. So I imagine I'm probably 195 or better. I'll find out tomorrow morning. Update it on my Instagram and hopefully get back into some semblance of a healthier diet and meal prepping now that I've got my kitchen pretty much unpacked and ready to go. So yeah. First pass, very nice. One little weeper there. I don't even remember how many days. Sorry, I just got a message from my lady. Don't even remember how many days gross that was. Maybe 3 or 4. So, second pass. So yeah, yesterday was an adventure. You guys know I'm a pretty simple fella. Don't know much about much. Definitely don't know anything about interior design, shopping, what looks nice. I've been hauling around the same furniture for 20 plus years. Most of my furniture was already secondhand or bought at like Walmart or IKEA. My bathroom towels are probably 10 plus years old. If they ain't threadbare, they're doing good, in my opinion. But new house, new place, decided to get some new stuff, so my beautiful lady was kind enough to help me. And that was an adventure, I'm telling you. But we got it done. And we survived. We didn't just nicked myself, I think. Didn't have any real issues about anything, so it was nice. And the other bonus is when we were looking at couches, we pretty much have the same taste in that as far as like comfort and feel and that kind of thing. It was funny, we'd sit on the couch and we both at almost the same time would say yay or nay. That was kind of funny. So we're on the same page about that. So that's always a bonus, right? Being able to comfortably sit and enjoy each other's company on those nights in where you hang out and watch TV. Speaking of, she was so kind. Yeah, I'm just going to do 2 passes today. So kind to me on Friday. She came to help. Friday evening when I got out of work, she came to help with some unpacking and stuff and arranging. And she brought like a little antipasti setup. It was very posh and delicious. It was some prosciutto and some smoked meats, some cheese and crackers and fig jam. And she brought me a 6-hour cold near beers, which was very kind. It was a good evening in, and we got some work done, so it was good. TVs connected, fire sticks installed, the bookshelves arranged, all that kind of stuff. So she's definitely been a blessing and a help in this, because I would have a big empty 2-bedroom apartment with like a chair and a TV. But anyway, that's the shave. Let me finish off with this stuff. Like I said, you guys are probably tired of hearing me talk about her. And everybody in the comments, thanks for the well wishes on the move. And the well wishes for the move, and the comments and the jokes about me and the lady. They're always enjoyable to read. Appreciate all the kind words. Thinking about all your kind words, just verklempt. Anyway, I really like that dollar store brand Old Spice cologne. It smells to me more like the original Old Spice I remember my old man using when I was a kid. And to finish it off with the Endurance, I really would have liked to find that soap in the bottom of that big box, but I really like the Endurance by Soap Commander. It's a pretty nice take on the Old Spice scent as well. And that balm's got just enough menthol for some nice tingle. Anyway, friends, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great weekend. I appreciate your support. That reminds me, I will do a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 video again once I get everything unpacked. And the contest announcement is coming. I still need to figure out the logistics on how to get my viewers and subscribers and friends and supporters overseas that gift card. My thought is most, like Connaught Shaving, they ship pretty much anywhere. And so maybe for you guys in the UK and abroad, if Connaught Shaving is a good, viable place for you to get shave gear, maybe a $100 gift card from Connaught Shaving might be the best way to go. If you guys have any thoughts on that, feel free to hit me up on social media, Messenger, or anything like that. Post comments in the Facebook. I don't know how any of that works. I don't know how the money exchanges or transfers via like PayPal or anything like that. So if you guys have any idea, let me know. But that announcement will be coming up pretty soon too. Anyway, thanks again for all your support and your time and your comments and all that good stuff. I hope you have a great week. Hope you have a great Sunday. Hope the upcoming week treats you well. No matter what you do, go spend some time with your friends and family. I'll see you next time. Have a great day. God bless.